One of the most iconic builds in NBA 2K history is the two-way slash and playmaker. The build was popularized in 2K20 and this build was insane. It was a lockdown that can shoot and dunk and dribble with ease. In 2K21 it was nerfed heavily but was still a threat overall. If you knew what you was doing you could still score, but it still was not as good as 2K20 as the shooting was much easier for low 3-ball builds, so it made it harder. However, it made a return in NBA 2K22. It became once again one of the best builds in the game and one of the most dominant builds in the game. It was hard to stop, it could shoot, it could limitless takeoff dunk, and most people couldn't stop it. And in NBA 2K25 we will be making the two-way slash and playmaker and seeing if it's still deadly. So starting off making the iconic two-way slash and playmaker, it was a point guard. It was 6'5" in there, but it's better to make it 6'4" in this game. We're making them 230 with a 7-foot wingspan. We want them to have defense and be able to dunk and to have playmaking just like the real one. Now, you remember how OP it was. So we're going to try our best to imitate it. Let's go. For starter, what we're going to do, we're going to go straight to drive and dunk. Put that drive and dunk at 93 because we are a two-way slash and play, which means we must have paint rim run ability. We got to be able to dunk the ball. Okay, we got to be able to dunk the ball. Driving layup, we're going to go 80. So we can have a good layup, and we're gonna end up going 78 close shot. We're not gonna touch that right there. Next thing we're gonna do, in order to get the name, you have to have a 76 3-pointer. If you make it go higher, it changes the name. You start getting inside out names. So that's one thing we do have to do. We will be cap breaking this +4 to get 80, and 80 gives you like shooting takeovers. If you cap break this to 80, you'll start getting takeovers like sniper. I think it's sniper, one of these. Let me see. Is it sniper? Yeah. No, it ain't sniper. It's spot up shooter. You get this right here. This will combo with that 76. Cap break this right here. We will end up being able to shoot the ball. As you see, we're going to get +10 on the shooting, which will equal +10. We'll end up having like a 93 ball with takeover. Okay, for ball handle, what we're going to do for ball handle, we're going to make it an 88 because we plan on cap breaking this also. We'll cap break this to 92. For speed with ball, we're going to keep it 75 because speed with ball is an overrated stat nowadays. And honestly, I'll be zooming with this build without a high speed with ball. It's just, as long as you strong enough to do the blow by matters more than speed with ball. As far as playmaking and pass accuracy, we got to do 87 to get the name. Okay, 87 gives you that break starter and dimer, and it's going to give you the name. All right, so perimeter D, we're going to do 90. So we'll be a defensive build too, 90, and we're gonna do 91. So we are like a lockdown low key. We got paint presence. All right, we got not paint presence, excuse me. We got perimeter presence, but we will have a paint presence too. I leaked it too early because we got a 77 interior and a 68 block. Why? Because it was just extra after I tallied it all up. You just gonna end up getting this extra. Why? Watch what I say. So offensive rebound, we're gonna have a good rebound too. We're gonna give him a 78 rebound offensively. And we're going to max his joint out to 80, 81, why not 80? Doesn't matter. We're going to get rebound chaser, pogo, okay? You'll be able to snag with this build too. All right, speed, we're going to go 88. And then we're going to go 85 right here to get the defensive badges, strength, 85 also. And then we're going to do vert 80. Look, so now we got a little extra. So this is what I was saying. We can put it on standing dunk. So we can have a standing dunk, and everything else is extra. So we can put it some there on driving. We give them a free throw so we can actually shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. And then I guess put the rest here. And this will be your two-way slash and playmaker. You should get shades of DeJounte Murray, Ron Harper, Anthony Black. That's a W name, Anthony Black. That's a cool name, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But having Black as the last name is a W. And we got a two-way slash and playmaker, the iconic two-way slash and play. Now I'm gonna show you some gameplay of the two-way slash and play to see if it's still any good. So I took the two-way slash and playmaker into random rec, and this is how it went. So first off, we got excellent defense. We doing defensive stops. We can score at will, and that's the beauty of this build. Because not only could we score with these badges, we are also a lockdown. Now the two-way slash and playmaker has to be one of the most overpowered builds of all time. In my opinion, it's probably like number 2 or 3. It's up there though, because not only in 2K20 you had the hop step, you had contact dunk, you had the defense, you can shoot with low 3 balls with base I think it was base 38. Okay, base 38 silver quick draw, peanut butter and jelly. Okay, and then the thing that made it really crazy, almost anybody can take that build and become a GOAT. And that's how you know a build is overpowered. By the way, this is the jump shot. I know y'all gonna ask, what jumper are you using, Jones? What jumper are you using in the game? These are the SIGs that I'm using on this build, because somebody's gonna ask. But let's get back to it. So the two-way slash and play is not only the most iconic build, it is one of the most hardest builds to stop when it was in its prime. And the best part, it repeated itself a couple times. Like in 2K22, it made a comeback. The 2K22 current gen, it was two-way slash and playmakers once again back going crazy. You can make it with the blue and yellow pie chart, or you can make it with the I believe you can make it with the blue and green one also. And people are actually making that, actually going crazy, like I said in the intro, because it was facts. I had 2 different versions of the two-way slash and playmaker, and that was like my main build, and everybody loved that build. It's just the name alone is iconic. So making it in 2K25 is a W, because you see the name, it's automatically gonna send you back to the good old days, the glory days of 2K. You know what I'm saying? The glory day. In the comment, let me know what's your best build of all time. If it isn't a two-way slash and play, what do you think is better than that? If I had to pick a build that's better than the two-way slash and play, it's probably the Demigod. But it was a glitch in 2K15. It was a Demigod glitch. I mean, other than that, I'd probably give this number 1. In my opinion, probably is overall the most broken. It's because I just seen the worst people grab this build and turn to gods. Like, it was insane. So me and Random Wreck with this build, as you see throughout the gameplay, it's a similar thing going on. Now, this meta is screen weave. You can't really ISO, and the two-way slash and play is notoriously known for ISO. But I think the thing that really helps this build is that we get a lot of blowbys because of the strength, because of strong handle, and because we have strength and we can just run by people. That is a big key. And now a lot of people will probably wonder, is the 75 speed with ball good enough? Hold on. Is the 75 speed with ball good enough? And I think it is. I think it's good enough. Some other people are going to say the 3 ball is too low. Now check this out. We have a 76 3 ball, but we're +4ing it. Look at that dunk. Oh yeah, you got to throw the Michael Jordan dunk on there also. The Michael Jordan dunk is absolutely insane. But when you throw the 83 pointer, you unlock the spot up takeover, which makes you a 3-point shooting build. So you equip that takeover with this build. So now you literally an all-purpose. You can drive, play, make defense, and now because of the spot up takeover, it goes from 80 to 90 with take. Anytime you get defensive plays and all that, you see it going up casually throughout this gameplay. Even without shooting threes, it still go up. So it's gonna make your 3 ball really high overall. Look at that, +3 right there. So now, just like that, we have an 83 3-pointer. That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of this build, because we got a 3-point take to make up for the weakness. The weakness of this build, obviously, is going to be shooting. And with that Alonde Williams jumper, I think we're going to be good overall. I think we'll be good with this build. So that's a good jumper for a low 3-ball build like this. We're going to have to add that to the jump shot videos, because that is a good one. I'm testing this one out and I like it. And it's quick. It's a lockdown. It's strong. We got good finishing. We got 80 layups, so we have the ability to hit the layups on top of it. We got the 93 drive and dunk contact dunks. Then we got this Jordan pack. I ain't gonna lie, this Jordan pack is fire. Alright, Jordan, you have to equip Michael Jordan dunk package. I don't know why, but he just got these hard to block dunks that basically makes you float in the air like Jordan. You literally feel like Michael Jordan on a lot of these dunks. As you see right here, we are in the second quarter of the second game that I'm showing. Just playing D. Now we fast break, we fast too. We got 88 speed, dunking at will. Now you also could put slice takeover on a build like this, and it'll be even better because it'll have the speed and the dunking boost. But honestly, because the 3 ball is so low, you probably be better off throwing spot up takeover, in my honest opinion, because essentially you are a 2-way slash and play with 93 ball once your takeover is popped, which is insane for a 2-way slash and play that is don't really have a strong shooting game without takeover. So you see right there, with steals off real, because we got the 91 steal. The 91 steal is going to allow us to just steal the ball at will and get a lot of interceptors, okay? So that's the beauty of that. And we still can do the hop step, the signature hop step, two-way slashing playmaker hop step. You know, it was so hard to stop. Like, they would drive and just do this magical hop step and then take it up again. And there was literally nothing you can do about it. Hold on, Chuck! Nothing you can do at all. But you see right here, the second game is absolutely simple for your boy. We got 10 points. Look at it. Anytime you throw it near me, I'm picking it off like I'm Deion Sanders. Anytime they throw it near me, it's like prime time out here, man. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders for making it to the Cleveland Browns. You know what I'm saying? I will be watching. Shout out to y'all NFL fans that play 2K. You know, that was a crazy draft. That's absolutely insane. I ain't never get to talk to y'all about NFL stuff really, but hey, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is just a video I'm just hollering at y'all. But you see right here, 48-33, third quarter. I'm taking it up the court, looking around, bow, quick die. He gonna take it up. You know what I'm saying? I ran a little streak with this team. They was actually like not being a-holes. You know, most of the time rec randoms are a-holes. And they're rogue, you know, 90% of the time. Hold on, I had to show the three off though. Wow, look at that, 75% shooting with the low three ball that everybody's gonna complain about because they're not gonna watch the full video. They're gonna click about to a minute or so in it, look at the build, and then say what's the jumper, and on top of that, say jump shot. I need a jump shot forward, or they're gonna be like the three ball's too low. Okay, and this is why people who actually watch it hashtag do your thing. If you made it this far in the video, because I know you watched it all the way, will know that this two-way slashing playmaker is a true complete build. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like, something new. I got another banger. You gotta watch that next. You have to click that next, man. You ain't got nothing else better to do. You might as well.